And we're back. This time with some Horus Heresy Legions. Siege of Terra. The first of many battles of Terra. You see, this is like well after like 12 days or like 15 days of just constant bombardment. And now Terra's under siege. So, who makes the first pitfall? Was it the World Eaters? No. Was it the Emperor's Children? Nope. The first one to make landfall out of all the Astartes legions was the Deathguard. And there was quite a few tactical reasons for that. The biggest one, though, in my opinion, is just simply that the Deathguard are tankier than everyone else. They're very tough. They're very durable. They can take a pounding. It's kind of what you need when you're setting up trenches, when you're poisoning the fucking atmosphere and just laying waste to everybody around you. You really do need someone who's really tough and durable. And this has kind of been the whole niche with the Death Guard, is that they've always been assigned to very tough jobs that other Astartes could have done, but they would have taken a lot of casualties. So here it is, the Blighting of Terra. The Death Guard was the first legion to set foot on Terra, unleashing plague and pestilence on the Imperial capital. The initial strike forced the Loyalists to retreat, while a Sanguinary Guard came to oversee their withdrawal. Yes. So, first things first is that we're going to talk a bit about the lore, so it may be like 10 minutes. So, what happens here is that there's kind of a bit of an issue. They can't keep bombarding the Imperial Palace. It's got a void shield that just keeps self-replenishing. They have the biggest fleet ever, and they're just bombing the shit out of this city. It is not quaking. It is not breaking. Nothing is happening. Here's the other issue. The Emperor has basically gotten rid of all the demons on Terra. There is no way for any demons to manifest. And this is a bit of an issue because the Dark Mechanicus, many of their weapons are demon weapons. Many of their weapons are weird warp conundrums where it's a mixture of technology and demons. So setting foot on Terra, their weapons were a lot weaker. Everything was a lot just shit. Like, they couldn't summon demons. No matter how much blood they soaked on the planet, no demons could spawn at all because of all the shit that the Emperor has done to prevent that from happening. So this is, again, has put Horus into a very interesting situation. You see, Horus was actually scared at one point for his brothers Angron, Fulgrim, because they're both demons right now. They're both demon Primarchs. And he had no idea that if they touched the soil of Terra, if they would just obliterate, just boom, fucking Thanos snap, just turn to dust and disappear. Already, he was kind of having issues. And it was pretty much at this point that Ezekiel Abaddon is actually left in charge, while Horus is pretty much a corpse by this point. He's pretty much like in a coma, but he's kind of like a corpse, really. He's not really technically alive. He's not really dead. It's kind of weird. But Angron, when he finds out that the Death Guard is actually going to strike Terra instead of the World Eaters, he almost destroys his own ship in a fit of fucking rage. So they teleport his ass into a maze constructed by Conrad Kurz in the Night Lords that was originally meant to torture Vulcan, because it's just a constant maze, like there's no way out of it. So it's just really funny because they had to teleport his ass the fuck out of there, and Karn had to take control and go, okay guys, just ignore Angron. He's just being fucking Angron right now. So here's where it gets interesting though, is that when the Death Guard start laying siege and they start fucking shit up, Jagatai Khan, who he was supposed to sit in the palace, that was his goal, was to sit in the palace, and at a certain point he'd be released. Nope. He took it upon himself to dive in head first, counterattacking the traitors. And Jagatai actually, this is a bit of an interesting lore bit, is that he gets hit by a warp-tainted weaponry. It was a blade that stabbed his ass. And the poison of it is all warp manifested. There's no real science behind it. It's not like bacteria or nothing. It's just a plague from the warp. Because after all, demons and all that. The closer he's brought back into the palace, the disease just seems to disappear. Because he's being put closer and closer to the Emperor. That was just so weird to me. But it does make sense. It's at this point that Sanguinius himself flies into the rescue. And he also encounters Angron briefly. Angron and Sanguinius kind of have a moment. And here's where it's interesting is that it finds out that Angron, despite being a demon, still has the butcher's nails. He still has that pain in his body. And it's kind of crazy because Sanguinius keeps having these compassionate moments. It's kind of odd in the Siege of Terra books. But he keeps on, he'll talk to one of his traitor brothers, and all of a sudden he'll feel everything that they feel. He'll feel it. His psychic energy will just teleport himself into their own brain where he just feels what they feel. And it could be that they feel a lack of self-esteem. In Angron's case, it was just an abundance of pain. Like, Sanguinius felt Angron's pain for just a split second, and he couldn't even move. He was like, Angron, how do you deal with this every day? Like, holy crap, I can barely move. It's so much pain. Angron, of course, challenges Sanguinius to a fight. He's like, come on at me, blah, blah, blah. I'll rip your fucking face off. So Sanguinius just goes, no, I can't kill a brother. Like, you shitting me? I take pity on you. I don't take anger anymore. I take pity. And it's one of those interesting things where Sanguinius keeps having these like momentary blips where he keeps feeling what the other traitor Primarchs are feeling. And he goes, you know what? I understand you now. I understand why you're betraying the Imperium. It's because of this, or it's because of that. It's not because you actually hate the Emperor. It's because of this. Like, it's really interesting. So, besides that, without further ado, now that we know a bit about what's going to happen, let's play and let's see if the game does bring in some of these moments. Like, maybe Jagatai Khan's the final boss, or maybe it could be Sanguinius. Who knows?
It's time to taint Terran soil, brothers, from Mortarion.
And Brody's in the chat. Welcome, Brody. Have I thought about covering the Badab War? Absolutely not. It's not really my thing. I always viewed it as kind of like a minor occurrence. It's cool, but it's kind of more of a minor occurrence when you really think about it.
I will be the one to slay you, demon. I am no demon. Not yet.
I am no demon. Not yet. Alrighty, this is gonna be rough. Interesting. Do I think Sanguinius should return in 40k? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think we're good enough with Dante, because he's like fucking amazing. I hope I don't die from like some ability he has. That was easy. A little dangerous, but easy. I've been hearing a lot of things too from people saying that this is like the easiest fucking campaign that they've released. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not because I haven't played it yet. I'm playing it now, but I wouldn't be surprised Because Mortarian's ability is that he just stuns you over and over again. So I have no doubt in my mind that that's probably all he does, is he just stuns the fucking shit out of somebody. After conquering the Lion's Gate spaceport, the traders launched a simultaneous strike on 4 key points. The Deathguard joined the attack on the Colossi Gate. Cool. Ooh, we get corrupted Grulgor. Nice.
Gate by gate, we must press the advantage. Force them out of their walls.
It is by our sacrifice that humanity is strengthened.
They actually added a unit to the game that I'm actually really proud of. It's not a unit. It's a fuck. What's the name? It's a. It's not a unit. It's a card. That's right. It's called Call of the Tutelary. You guys remember Tutelaries, right? I did a whole lore spiel about them. I'm the only channel to date who's talked about the Tutelaries. So, they actually put that in the game. And I'm actually really proud of the developers. And you have no idea how happy that makes me. Welcome, welcome, J-Crew. Welcome, welcome. Meldoon squads with me. Yeah. This guy's gonna kick my ass. Ooh, Plague Elites. Nice. Yes. Spread disease and corruption. Have I read Warhawk yet? I don't think so. I'm trying to think, is that the new book that came out? I know Saturnine came out. I recently got to like half of it. But if a target dies, gain 1. Sergeant Terragath. Oh shit. I think Warhawk's a new one, isn't it? I think it is. You know what's crazy is that Horus Heresy Legions, I mean not Horus Heresy Legions, Horus Heresy anthology is like the largest anthology ever. It's fucking massive. Got a hiccup there. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, stunned him. I got there's this YouTuber named Scuff D, whatever fuck it is. And he does podcasts for this game in particular, and just only this game. And I just found it very interesting because I tried to jump on it. I was like, hell yeah, dude, you want a podcast? I'll gladly join that. Because not only do I know a lot about 40K, but I also know a lot about this game. He's like, all right, cool. But he hasn't gotten back to me about like a time yet. Like, is there a day or time that he wants to do it? I'm actually pretty interested. In that case, no, I haven't seen Warhawk yet. Kaifa and his men were relentless in the face of their enemies, but the battle turned more dire by the minutes.
We will not be able to hold the line much longer.
Oh shit, Custodes. Oh no.
Resist, brothers. We never retreat.
We fight for the future.
Constantine Valdor, my man. My man. Oh, shit. Kind of premature, but whatevs. Oh, shit. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Yes! Mark of Slaanesh. I saw you did post something, Brody, about Marines Malevolent, but I didn't care to watch it. Just because apparently people don't like Marines Malevolent. And then every time I see Marines Malevolent, people kind of get it wrong. Which kind of drives me insane. Like, a lot of times Marines Malevolent are very practical in how they go about being assholes. Like, that's why when I was doing my whole Valiant Salver thing, it was all very, very practical. It was all about, like, I'm not killing your father or whatever just because I like being a dickhead. I'm killing him because he's in my way. Like, he's literally in my way. Or I'm walking through this area. If you get in my way, I'm just gonna step on you and you're probably gonna die. Oh well, not my problem. Whereas other times people portray Marines Malevolent as like just extremely assholey, which usually isn't entirely the case. Like the one case with the Marines Malevolent who took the Black Templar's power armor after dueling him. Like, why did he have to duel him? He could have just easily just killed his ass and just walked away, but no, he dueled him. So it's one of those things where it was like, I'll go with this. It was one of those things where it's like, if they're assholey, then eh. Let's see. The threat of the Loyalist reinforcements retaking Lion's Gate forced the Deathguard's withdrawal. The structure was too important to leave unprotected.
I see engines of war approaching our position.
Oh shit, it's a Lehman Russ tank. Hell yeah. Shit.
Life ends, metal rusts. Change is inevitable.
We're fighting a Lehman Russ tank. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this is gonna probably go from bad to worse really, really quickly. What does she do? Oh, okay. Ooh, a bunker. Don't know why he blasted my ass, but okay. 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 blasting me. That way he doesn't smash me in the face again. That'd be nice. One of my favorite things about 40k, I mean not 40k, 30k, the Horus Heresy, is this. Is how like the Imperial Army just looks so fucking different. Like there was no real cohesion in them. They were just kind of a mix mash of shit. Yeah, I love that. I love that so much. I love that so very much. Let's see here. I'm thinking this, yeah. The White Scar's arrowhead strike was coming. The Deathguard defenses reorganized and rallied under Mortarian's orders to battle them in battle. I mean, to meet them in battle. Battle them in battle. I'm fucking stupid.
These brutes keep coming for us. We must hold.
These brutes. Oh man, Jang Sai. Oh boy. Ah, fuck it. Just leave them there. Fuck it.
You're nothing but savages on motorcycles.
Come then, you turgid filth.
Jang Sai is pretty fucking good. Yep, he's already making plays. Yikes. Oh, thank God. I did not want to get coomed on by the Khan. That would have been really rough. Getting coomed on by the Khan is never fun. Oh no. Okay, good. He fucking miscalculated. Woo! No. Shit. Oh my God, here we go. Terminators with me. God damn it. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oof. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh god, we're gonna get cummed on by the Khan? These Kumbli bikes are just fucking ridiculous. There's a reason why I'm saying cummed on by the Khan. Kumbli. And then these fuckers can just wipe everything, because every time you summon them, they summon another fucking bike. Jesus. You just get spammed by 3-3 fucking units. It's disgusting. Let's hold him off. That, thank you. Whew. Here we go. Oh boy. A powerful buff to vehicles. Oh shit. He's got Ward and Terror? Damn, that's pretty cool. So now I can't even cast a spell on his ass. Plague. Dear God. I really like these two, because these two will heal the shit out of you. They're so damn good. But I like this a lot better. Holy shit. Imperial Reaper, oh my god. Ornithop's Barge is really good too. The booming laughter of Jagatai was heard above. Oh my god, I knew he was gonna be the fucking final fight. If there was a chance to keep the spaceport, the traitors needed to confront him. Yep. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
There's a chance to end the Khan. We must take it.
Look on me now and know your slave.
You are not welcome to our world of rot.
I love that. It's so badass. Jagatai is, like, in my opinion, the most adult out of all the other Primarchs. Like, a lot of the Primarchs just act like moody teenagers or kids with all the drama and bullshit. But Jagatai really acts like an adult. He really does not give a fuck about what anybody thinks or what anybody says. He's just there just to serve his purpose and be gone. That's all he is. God damn. We must take this chance. Kill the Khan. Oh man, this is gonna be so bad. Oh boy. What you gonna kill? Yep, of course. This actually works for me, actually. Yep, that's why. This is why I'm hot. Oh no. Oh no. Vindahali bikes. Damn. That fucking shit on my unit. Oof, Marcus Zinch, baby. God damn. So lately I've been playing a few games. Warhammer 40k Armageddon has been like the one game that I've really been streaming and having a lot of fun with. And I gotta say, dude.
Mortarion, he failed us.
After seeing Mortarion struck down, there was only one son of Nurgle. Kaifa could follow from this moment onward. He rallied his men and headed to meet their new commander, Callus Typhon. Oh, we get him for free. That is so fucking bad. Because if everyone's getting him for free, oh no. He is so good. The Deathguard was the first legion to set foot on Terra, unleashing plague and pestilence to the Imperial capital. Oh yeah, we already read this. Primaris chapter? No. The only chapter I like is Marines Malevolent.
I am master of the Sanguinary God.
Why does he talk like that? God, he sounds like he's got marbles in his throat.
I greet you.
I am Ascalon. You may address me.
I can slay you at will.
Are you backing away?
Corrupted Gruulgor. Yeah, we could probably just face smash his ass. So there was one game I was recently playing, Warhammer 40k Battle Sector. And Battle Sector is lore-wise pretty good. Pretty good lore-wise. Because it shows that the Space Marines of the Blood Angels don't really like the Primaris, like, at all. And there's even a funny segment where it's like the third mission. And as you're coming to the aid of the Sanguinary Priest, I'm not joking, like, literally the moment you come over, the captain's talking and he's like, oh yeah, right now I see these Primaris Marines just sitting around kicking at the sand because they're bored like a bunch of tourists, but they'll see soon enough the value of the sand because they're gonna about die on it. And it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, that's exactly how the Primaris Marines would be. They would not hold the sands of Baal as sacred as the other Blood Angels would view it. And that's the point of Primaris Marines. They're new. They're just soldiers. They just know how to fight. They don't view your tactics, your religion. They don't view it the same way you do. That's why when I heard that Black Templars had Primaris, I was like, what? Like, are you serious? The most religiously zealous Space Marine chapter had 0 issues with the Primaris Marines? Are you shitting me? Like, they would have probably taken every single Primaris Space Marine to the back of the fucking Crusade ships and just spanked his ass for fucking nonstop for disregarding the God Emperor of mankind. They'd have been like, what? You don't think he's a god? Bend over. Bend over. I put on my power slap and just start slapping the shit out of his ass. Like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, that's the whole point of the Primaris Marines, is that they're new. They just don't have any traditions. They don't have anything. They're just new guys in this war zone, and they're just like, all right, cool. Your planet's heavily irradiated. So what? Like, they don't view it sacredly. After conquering the Lion's Gate, the Terrors launched a simultaneous strike. Yep, cool. Like, it would not surprise me if the Black Templars had a fucking two-handed power paddle. It's just this massive paddle. And it's just specifically designed for smashing Space Marine asses for disregarding the God Emperor of mankind. And just smack, smack, smack. Just beating the shit out of them. Breaking their hips and everything.
Is part of the plan.
My men will show you the might of the Imperium.
Give troops flank and 1 extra. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's get the Zagger. Oh wait, I just realized Corrupted Grogor has an ability. Put in play Battle Flies? Oh, that's interesting. Another Marcus Slanesh. Dude, we getting Slanexy up in this bitch. Oh, well. We already won. Let's get Sergeant Targath. Typhon had fought valiantly besides Mortarion since he could remember, but after giving in to chaos, he started to change, to become something more. Yeah, it's actually interesting is that in current Warhammer 40k, while the Deathguard still follow Typhus, his name's Typhon now, but he goes through a warp fusion with Grulgor, and he becomes Typhus, not Typhon. Now, the interesting thing here is that he actually betrays his legion when they're retreating from Terra and they're going to the Eye of the Warp, the Eye of Terror. I keep calling it the Eye of the Warp. But when they flee to the Eye of Terror, he infects everybody with diseases and shit. Because he's loyal to Nurgle, not to the Deathguard, not to Mortarion. And there were a few captains who were still on his side because they were more into the gods rather than to the Primarchs. But when he did that, when he infected all of them with diseases and shit, they hated his guts. And to this day, a lot of the Deathguard who serve Typhus are being forced to serve Typhus by Nurgle. They don't like him. They don't like him much at all. It's kind of funny when you see like the main primary gods figures, like Karn. World Eaters don't like Karn. They don't, because he's a betrayer. He kills his whole legion for no reason at all. Like, he's called the betrayer for a reason. They don't really like him that much. Like, any chance of being a united legion, Karn destroyed that. Callus Typhus. He poisoned his own legion. And then you got Erebus, who, sure, he was the architect of the heresy, but he killed a lot of word bearers in order to do it. And a lot of times he killed the word bearers so that way they didn't usurp him in the hierarchy of the gods, which they viewed as scummy. Like, are you serious? We're more loyal to the Chaos Gods than probably you are, and you're killing us for that. Didn't you want us to join Chaos to begin with? So it was like a lot of like just internal bickering and bullshitting. It's really interesting when you look into the whole Chaos thing and you see how the individuals who personify the gods are the ones who are the most hated, the ones who are the most shunned by even their own legion. It's really bad.
Your defeat is part of the plan.
It is by our sacrifice that humanity is strengthened.
Huh. Thank you, Richard Valdez. As Richard Valdez just pointed out in the chat, Azek Ahriman also has a bad reputation with his legion because he did the Rubicon of Ahriman, where he basically zapped all of his own brothers into dust. And Magnus the Red even told him, don't do that ritual. Whatever you're planning, don't do it. That's gonna fuck us more than anything. Did it anyways. Because in the Thousand Sons, they have a bit of an ego. They're like, we know better than everybody else. We know the dangers of the warp. There's no way we're going to be in any sort of danger. Well, turns out he didn't know it quite as well as he thought he did he? It's one of those interesting things. Ooh, I got stunned. We're gonna summon Plague Elites. Plague Elite heals fully, which I think is just... healing to the maximum HP is just fucking crazy. Because look, he could take like 7 damage, and if you don't finish that off with 1 extra damage, it was useless. See, look, he's beating the shit out of this guy, but it was worthless. Look, his unit just died, and guess what? He heals to full. Here we go. Boom. Big heals. Big heals. We're about to complete our mission here, actually, the Chosen of Nurgle. I'm actually curious what this gives. Here we go. Herald of Pestilence. What does this do? Give 2/2 and poisonous to Deathguard troops who put in play. Oh my god. That is insane. It's kind of useless now, but still, like, look at this shit. Boom. Boom. Fucking crazy. Gives them poisonous too, like, oh my god. Your warlord gets more HP, enemy troops cost more, absolutely fucking yes. I'll just take this. Since his change, Callous Typhon did not see eye to eye with his Primarch. Soon after, Typhon stopped following Mortarian's commands. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's about to get a lot worse than that.
Your defeat
Yep.
is part of the plan.
We fight for the future.
It's kind of interesting, but a lot of the demon Primarchs actually hate their first captains. Like, Magnus the Red was told to kneel with all the other Primarchs in front of Ezekiel Abaddon for his victory with the fall of Cadia and shit like that. And Magnus was about to flay his ass, just turn him into fucking dust. Because he was like, what? You're gonna command me to kneel down in front of you? Excuse me, bitch. You got me confused with some other peon. But then, you know, the hand of Zinch, like, literally forced his ass down to a knee. He's like, no, no, no. You're not gonna kill Abaddon. Get your ass down on one knee. So Mortarion, then you also got Magnus. They all, like, hate the Chaos Gods by this point. But at the same time, they can't really break away. They're kind of screwed. They're in a really shitty situation. And some people talk about redemption arcs, like if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device, if they could actually redeem the Primarchs and make it where they break away from being traitors. And to that, I'm always like, it probably could be done. Because after all, the Emperor literally banished demons by just touching people. So it probably could be done. Especially since the Primarchs are very warp sensitive. They're actually warp beings. They're not actually living beings in a sense. They're just pure beings of the warp. So it probably could be done, but it's not something that I would want to see. If that makes sense. Like, I'd rather not see that. I'd rather see it where they just stay as that. And they just stay as tragic characters where they're just stuck in this shitty situation. And before you guys ask, Ignatius Grulgor here was actually one guy who really hated Nathaniel Garrow. Like, really hated Nathaniel Garrow. And he dies from a virus bomb that he tried to detonate on Nathaniel Garrow's ship. But Nathaniel Garrow's Huskarl shut the door in time. So the Huskarl died with Grulgor. But then you may say, well, what's the corrupted Grulgor? That's actually his spirit. And he was really pissed that he died and that Nathaniel Garrow made it away. So his very own spirit kind of became a warp entity. Yeah, I read that one, Richard Valdez. I don't know if people in the future who are gonna watch this video or not. I don't know if they've watched it, but hey, that's not my concern. Like, dude, I am spoiling so much right now because I'm just talking about it. But that's kind of what you expect, right? When you watch a lore channel playing a game that it has a lot of lore on. You see corrupted Grulgor just as we're talking about it. Yep. Change the attack of a friendly Astartes or infantry to be equal to its current... Holy shit. Take that. This power struggle divided the Deathguard in two factions. Those loyal to Mortarion. Those that would follow Typhon.
Your defeat is part of the plan.
Here they come, hungry for more battle.
Alrighty, let's kick the Khan's ass. We are gonna kick the Khan's ass. We're gonna poison him. We're gonna send his ass fleeing with Sanguinius protecting his ass. But dear God, I'm kind of nervous about Sanguinius. Like, I'm really nervous about him. He could be probably scary. Yeah, exactly, Richard Valdez. Like, there was some things that I really do like about Magnus. I like him a lot. But there were some things, though, that I find very interesting. I really do think Magnus was maybe playing both sides. Kind of like Alfarius and Omegon were, where they're kind of on both sides, but they're kind of not. And it's just really interesting when you look at it. Like, there was a whole side arc about collecting the shards of Magnus. Dude, we are not getting any fucking points. But there was this whole side arc about Magnus getting the shards of Magnus and hopefully giving it back to his body so that way his soul could be cured, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But honestly, I would love to see that brought up again in the new lore. Sorry, my voice may be cracking. It's because I had hiccups earlier today. And anytime I get hiccups, it really fucks up my voice. That's why I wasn't looking forward to streaming. I was like, fuck, my voice is going to be bad. Ooh, that's going to kill my Plague Elite. Nope, never mind. Bitch, be stupid. But there was some interesting things though about Magnus I just really, really love. Like, I hope that they bring it in, that if Magnus gets redeemed, if he gets redeemed, I would love to see it where he gets redeemed because someone found a shard of Magnus, an old piece of his soul, and they go, we'll sacrifice his piece, in which case you become a little bit weaker, Magnus. But in becoming weaker, you will be free. Because this will destroy the taint of Tzeentch that he has on you. On the flip side, you're going to lose all of your Astartes. You're going to have to restart from scratch. And no one here is going to like you. You're going to be under heavy sanctions. Like, there's going to always be dreadnoughts, Telemon dreadnoughts by your side. They're specifically designed to kill you should anything happen. Like, you're going to have zero privacy. I would love to see Magnus have this dilemma where he's like, I'm free from Tzeentch, but then I'm under the wrath of the Imperium. I could be redeemed, but I'm going to be heavily restrained. Maybe less restrained than I am now, but still, like, restrained nonetheless. Going from one cage to another, like, it's not really much of a big deal. So that's why I would love to see it. I would love to see that where it's like someone remembers something from the Horus Heresy, but they go, Shards of Magnus. That would be how it could be done. That's the only way I could see it being done. It's just that. After learning that an unforeseen Dark Angel's force had conquered the Astronomicon, Typhon decided to lead an assault to retake it. I would love to see that though, because like there was a segment, wasn't there, of Azek Ahriman fighting the Eldar, and the Eldar literally just swoosh. She resurrects Space Marines. She literally just resurrected his brothers and then killed their asses, like threw them off a cliff or some shit like that. I can't remember if I'm remembering the details right, but this is Ahriman after he's already fallen. And essentially what happens is she turned his Rubric Marines to now have flesh and blood again. And Ahriman's like, brothers, you're back. How did she do this? And then she immediately kills him. I think it was the point where it was like, she was showing to Ahriman the true power of the warp, but he's heavily blinded and restrained by the demons. It was something like that. I can't remember quite too well. It was a while ago I read this book, a very while ago. But it was something extremely funny like that. Well, that was a waste of a spell. Ooh, Mark of Corn, yes. But yeah, that's what I would love to see. I would love to see that, where if Magnus gets redeemed, it becomes like this huge battle where he's significantly weaker, but that was the cost to break his soul away from Tzeentch. And it cost him a shard of his own being, his own like fucking material. And then you have it where Ahriman's still under the control of Tzeentch, and he doesn't care to leave. He actually wants to stay under Tzeentch's control. And he'll just fight Magnus with his own Primaris librarians fighting Ahriman. And they just have this huge battle where it's kind of like Ezekiel Abaddon when he fights Horus, where he's like, we are not your sons anymore. You're not. We're better. We're greater. It's like, damn, dude. Jeez. But that's what I'm talking about, though. Like, if they were going to do a redemption arc for any of the Traitor Primarchs, any of them, the only one I could think of is Magnus. The only one. It just makes sense. It makes a lot of sense of him being redeemed, and that's how you would do it, is through the shards of Magnus. Because they didn't collect all the shards, remember? There's still some shards out there, possibly. And I would love to see that. Where it's like, oh, wow. And then Robert Gilliman just has a heart-to-heart with Magnus, and he's like, listen, I'm not thrilled by doing this, but I could bring you back. Mortarion also is another one, since we're talking about Mortarion, since we're playing this. Mortarion also was unwillingly subjugated to Nurgle from all the diseases that he suffered. But I just don't see it, because like there's no real good scapegoat unless he gets cured of his diseases, but even then it's like, I don't know, like his whole shtick is poison and death and stuff like that, so how the fuck would you redeem that? After Jagatai took back the Lion's Gate spaceport and banished Mortarion into the warp, Typhon took command of the Legion and gathered its scattered forces into one army that would keep poisoning Terra. Go figure, they don't give you Callus Typhon, but they give you Kaifa Morag. Arguably, this guy's better than him. Right now, in the current meta, seems like he's better. Alright, Mortarion. The initial Deathguard assault managed to secure a perimeter for the traitors and force the Loyalist forces into the Imperial Palace. After his demonic ascension, Mortarion led the attack on the Colossi Gates, eager to test his newfound powers in battle. Welcome everybody who's watching. Here we go.
Death is coming.
Death
We
is coming.
fight for the future.
I salute you.
I am Constantine Valdor, the Emperor's Spear.
I'm very curious. If we're starting with Constantine Valdor now, what are we going to be fighting later on? That's a little scary, not gonna lie. Ooh, that is not good. Shit, he's stalling. Stun his ass, kill that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, man. If your warlord is attacked, deal 3 damage to the attacker. Yeah, just kill that, please. Thank you. Damn. Oh boy. Getting a little feisty there, Constantine. Poison that. Stun it. Alright, let's see. What do we want? As a key point of Terra, the Colossi Gate was heavily defended, but the Deathguard tactics slowly depleted the loyalist numbers.
Death is coming.
It is by our sacrifice that humanity is strengthened.
Let's see here. 3. Oof. Got it. My math skills. Got the calculator. The cac. Top cac. Knock your ass out. Night time. Oh no. Oh no. That is so not good. Well, that's one legendary card gone. Just gone. Just permanently just dealt with. Oh my god, what units? Fuck it, just beat his ass. Just beat his ass. Fuck it. We're just gonna do a full frontal assault on his face. Oh no. Sanguinary Guard. Oh, the gold. Gold is about to suck some dick. And we still don't have enough. Did I just kill myself? I could have. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think I killed myself. I think I did. Oh. Yep. I think that's a loss because it's a draw. Yeah, it is. Fuck. They just kept summoning like good card after good card after good card, and it was like, dude, how many legendaries are you gonna be summoning there, buddy?
It is by our sacrifice that humanity is strengthened.
Jeez. You shitting me? God damn. There we go. Oh yeah. Already almost killed him. Oh yeah.
Yield to my scythe.
Strike hard and strike fast.
There we go. This is really good. Give Chaos Mark and 2 and 4. Whew. Sheesh. That shit is good. I kind of like this, because then it gives us more tankiness. Because really, we just gotta survive. That's really, what in the fuck is that? What?
Is come.
Oh.
I stand ready to defend Terra.
Okay. Well then. That is something new. A Dreadnought. Custodian Dreadnought. That is, scary. I think we could do it. We're just gonna have to stall him. That's all. We gotta stall his ass. Yep. Yeah, boy, we're gonna stun yo ass. See, this is why Custodies suck, is because of that Sentinel ability where they can't draw cards. That is so unfortunate. That's fine. That is fine. I'm gonna keep stunning yo ass though, if you don't mind. Oh shit. I thought he was about to give a Mark of Chaos to the Custodian. I was gonna be like, whoa. Now that's some shit I've never seen before. See, now he's like severely behind where he can't really do too much because he has like almost no cards in his hand, which is really beneficial. Very beneficial. And we may have taken a beating at the beginning, but now we're gonna start healing. And we're just gonna keep chugging and chugging and chugging. Fuck my god. Why? Why? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, just beat his ass. I just don't even know what the fuck to say. Are you serious? Yep, just pile it all and just keep beating my ass. Oh my Gucci-ness. This is actually really good. No, yep. Here we go. Fucking load up. There we go, we won. Woo! That could have been extraordinarily bad. They really whipping out everything. Oof, damn. I was like, what in the fuck is that? Yeah, the situation turned dire when the defenders put Mortarion on the back foot with an unexpected maneuver. The defenders turned into the assailants. Yeah. Oh my god, fucking Telemon Dreadnoughts. Like, are you serious? Yeah.
Death is come.
We fight for the future.
Oh boy. Give me them cards. Come on. Fuck. I was hoping for like a thing of Nurgle. Because Nurgle would have been nice. But nope, that's not. Oh, yes. Yes. If he had gotten that, we would have been so fucked. So astronomically flubberknocked. Like, oh my god. Things are finally looking up. Yeah, we're killing yo ass, because we really don't want to be dealing with this shit. Good, we won. Easy peasy. You always gotta be scared of some bullshit happening. We'll I'm only putting these down in case of the any sort of like fast maneuvers he pulls on my ass. Because last thing I need is some headhunter bullshit happening. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna take this, just because these really don't help me that. Unless it's Sanguinius. Actually, yeah, let's take this. Because I just thought about that, I'm like, wait, what if it's Sanguinius? Yeah, we'll take this. Fucking Lehman Rust tank. Dear God, dude.
Is coming.
Now this one we may have a bit of a hard time with, because he's just gonna keep throwing shit at our face. Just throwing and throwing and throwing. There's not a whole lot we can do there. Yeah, let's just stun lock you, because I really don't want to be dealing with no bullshit. Well, seems like I got no choice. How much damage do you do again? I think 4, right? Okay, so 4. Alright, so this thing will probably die. But that is a sacrifice I'm okay with. Oh my god, he's buffing his fucking units. Oh my god. He's just blasting me. He doesn't even care. What What the fuck? What in the absolute hell is going on here? Oh my. Oh shit, that's right. He can still blast my ass, can he? Yep, he can. Alright, well, that's just gonna be an issue. Thankfully, we could just stun and poison him. Fun fact, Mortarion, the moment he came out, he was immediately like the best player in the whole goddamn, like, out of all the warlords, he was the best. Just because of how ridiculously good that is. To just stun lock somebody and then just keep kicking their ass, like, that is ridiculous. Especially when, oh no. Oh no. That is not what I wanted to see. Oh no. Oh man, he's refilling his energy too. He's like, but wait, there's more. Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god. That is about to be a lot of damage. Yikes. That's all I gotta say is yikes. Hi, babe. Woo. Oh, the purity of will doesn't heal itself. Oh, okay. I thought he healed everything, including itself, but apparently not. Hmm. Oh my god. I was about to be so mad. I was about to be so fucking mad if the game actually shut off and like the Wi-Fi just went off. I was gonna be like, what? Gotta be shitting me. But no, we're running good. I was gonna be like, what? Rip. Seems like these campaigns are getting easier and easier too. I've kind of noticed that.
Always laughed in its face.
Oh man, this is gonna be rough. I don't want to lose this unit because I want to keep stacking on my my mission of Nurgle, because that's gonna help us a lot. What does this thing do? It heals, right? Yeah. Oh, return a troop to your hand. Oh, that's not healing. Because I don't want to lose this unit just yet, so just do that. In the next turn, we get our one and only unit, the one unit that we need, the one unit that we always want, the Death Shroud. Death Shroud's Mortarian's own personal guard, and they always stay a certain number of paces away from him at all times. Deal 2 damage. Interesting. Yeah, watch this. If you have no other troop, put a fucking Death Shroud back into play. Here we go. Killed it. Boom, back into play. It is just that good. It's just amazing, dude. What does this do? Your Warlord gains 2 this turn. Okay. Interesting. See, we're trying to be careful because we don't want to summon shit when this guy's low. Oh my god. Here we go, yeah? You're gonna destroy it and then boom, it's back into place. It's such a beautiful strategy, just to only use the Deathguard. See, now we're safe to start kicking ass, taking names. LeBron James. See, now he can't even react. He like wasted so much of his shit. He must have killed my unit like 3 times. Was that 3 or 4 times he killed the damn death guys? Jesus. Yep. Mortarion heard Jagatai laughing. He swore that at battle's end, his brother's head would be rest among the rubble. Here we go. Second to final battle.
So, the choice has been made.
Don't drag me into your ruin. You're on your own, brother.
I love that. Don't drag me into that shit. See, that's why I was going for the 1 extra damage. It's because of that shit right there. Because he's going to be summoning bikes and then smashing them in my face. The bikes themselves are very, very fragile, so all I gotta do is just keep smashing him in the fucking head with it. Just ram the bike at me, it's gonna die, but then your other shit dies too, so it all works out. go. Here we go. It's so stupid. Just poison someone and then stun them on top of it. So now they really can't do anything. It's so damn powerful, but so fucking funny at the same time. Oh boy.
This is a place of honor.
Oh no. Oof. I thought something bad was about to happen. Yeesh. See, all we gotta do now is just keep face smashing him and then just keep stunning him. No. Oh no, that is really not good. Now that unit, whenever it comes back, is gonna be really strong. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. He transformed in front of us, and he should be just kicking our ass right now, but because we're Mortarion, we could just stun him over and over and over. It's just disgusting. There we go. After taking the advantage, Mortarion was outmaneuvered and struck down in his moment of greatness, creating a wound in his pride that would never heal. But this would not be the last time he took arms against the Imperial. What do we get? Plague Marines. Nice. Deathguard and White Scars faced each other many times during the Horus Heresy, which brewed an insidious, lasting rivalry between both legions. Are we fighting Jagatai? Yep, it's as I feared.
Death is coming.
This is a place of honor.
Stun lock his ass. This is gonna be rough. I'm so glad we went with the 3 damage when it's not my turn versus having like more HP or the enemy's tactics cost more. Like the enemy's tactics costing more really doesn't change anything. That does not do a damn thing. Oh my god, another one. What does that do again? Oh boy, that is a lot of damage. Yikes. Welcome back, Jake Wu. We are getting our asses clapped by the Khan. That is a lot of shit. Day's been pretty good. Oh my god. Dude, how many rhinos is he gonna summon? Are you shitting me? What is up with all these rhinos? God damn. Yes, there we go. Meldoon squads ready. Jesus, fuck. Oh, man. Get precognition, huh? Interesting. Oh my god. Damn, we're gonna lose our death shrouds though, but that's fine. Okay. We're holding. That's the important part. We are holding. And there's only so many cards he can summon before he just dies. Dear God. How much shit is this? This is not gonna be good. Yeah, I don't want to get hit with extra damage if we don't have to. What is that? Choose the Sisters of Silence and add it to your hand? Oh my god. What is this? Oh no. I'm trying to think here, like, what would be a feasible strategy? Throw your ass under the bus. Poison your ass too. God damn it. Oh no. That is a big youch. Yikes. Damn, that was really well calculated. Okay, let's summon this guy. Stun yo ass, because yo ass be cray cray. Oh my god, not this again. He has done 0 tactics, by the way. It's been just straight up troops. And there has been nothing we can do about this. Fucking Christ, dude. Oof. We just have to keep it together and just keep holding. That's really all we gotta do. Because if we could just keep holding and then we could summon a Death Shroud, I think we could win this. Never mind. Never mind. He is about to fucking go off. Yep. Oh my god, this is so unnecessarily close. This is so dangerously close. I could keep stunning him. And that's gonna help us. But the moment he gets out of that stun, I am so fucked. God damn, he keeps drawing shit out of his deck. I gotta be healing. That's all I gotta do. We just have to hold the con. We just gotta do it. Oh no, this is not good. Stun him. We can do this. We can do this. No, we cannot do this. Yes, we can. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I am so nervous. No, don't do that. So next turn he's gonna take 2 damage. Fuck, I'm gonna take more damage than he is. Are you serious? Oh my god. We fucking lost. You're literally 1 point away from that. Oh my god. That was such an anticlimactic defeat that I kind of don't want to continue. That was so bad.
Is coming.
It is by our sacrifice that humanity is strengthened.
Oh man. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna need to be a little bit more aggressive, but we're also gonna have to have a lot more frontline units. So I think Ornitov's Barge and defense platforms are gonna be super fucking good. Hey babe, you give me a Pepsi? Okay. I know, Jake, but you're like applauding it. You're like, you can do it. And I'm telling you now, I can. It's just, I'm so upset because I put so much effort into that final battle and fucking lost in the most pitiful way possible. Jesus. Oh boy. So that's like one of the main complaints that a lot of people actually had about Deathguard when they first came out. Is that when the first, when the game was very new, when Deathguard first came out, everyone complained because, like, Deathguard can win under any circumstance, but it just takes forever for them to actually win. Like, literally forever. And it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, they can win just about any fight you do, but it could be a 30-minute card game match because they're just stunning you, they're healing, they're stunning, they're healing, they're stunning, and they're poisoning too. They're killing your shit like super fucking quickly. It's like, damn, dude, how do you win against that? It takes forever. And originally they were like the first counter to World Eaters, because at the time World Eaters pretty much dominated the meta, along with the Sons of Horus. But for quite a while it was Deathguard. Deathguard were just amazingly good. And there's a few gimmicky decks out there today that are really good at fighting Deathguard, where it's just constant damage, damage, damage. Raven Guard, I think, are a pretty good counter against them. If I was to ever, like, guess a Legion that would be really, really good against Deathguard, it'd be Raven Guard and the White Scars. Very, very good. And the main reason why is because they keep doing tiny damage. Just tick, 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 and they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. It gets really annoying at first when you're fighting it, but it's actually very viable. It's a very good strategy to do. But yeah, when the game was new, this card game, World Eaters pretty much owned the game. I'm not joking. Like, it was really bad. It was straight up Angron decks and Karn decks. And that's all it would be, is just those two. Because they would just face smash, face smash, face smash, face smash, over and over. And people were complaining. But then the Deathguard came out, and it was just... Mortarion was the best warlord for about, like, I would say almost a year. He was, like, straight up the best, because he could just stun lock you. So if you're just playing Angron over and over again, there's only 2 cards at the time that could get you out of a stun, but that was it. So it started to become more favored towards Karn, because Karn can hit you twice. But the issue with Karn is that he has less HP, and he also doesn't have the 1 extra damage. You have to actually give that to him, which is, of course, not viable. So it was really interesting when the game first came out. It was just very weird. And the Emperor's Children came out, but the Emperor's Children was not nearly that good. They just sucked. Fulgrim was interesting because Fulgrim created tactics in his hand, which I find very interesting and very fun to play with. But the issue is that creating tactics in your hand, and your Legion doesn't have many cards to begin with, like, you're not going to get that very far. Because that was the issue with the Emperor's Children. They just now fixed it too, by the way. It's really annoying to talk about it, but they just now fixed it. So now the Emperor's Children has more Astartes, which on one hand is not really that lore accurate, but on the other hand, it's like, finally, about fucking time. Because that was the big issue with the Emperor's Children, is that you had only, I want to say, like 10 Astartes. 10. That was it. And a lot of your playstyle was pretty much just tactics. And their tactics, their abilities that they could cast were cool and all, but they weren't that fucking good. They were really just... There was no way in hell you could tell me, oh, they're so good, they're so amazing. Like, no, they really weren't. So it's one of those interesting ideas that they came up with. Yeah, my voice cracking as always because of the hiccups I had earlier today. Oh, thank you, baby. It's actually kind of funny too, because there's been a few decks that came out that were just utterly broken. The legions that came out themselves were just busted as fuck. But what's funny about them is that then another legion deck or whatever would get released, and it would be the direct counter to that. So the one thing that everyone would be bitching about, here's a card deck that literally counters that. It was kind of silly in my opinion, but whatevs. Yeah, Jake Boo, if you ever decide to get into this card game, it's pretty cool. And now that I'm a pro player at it, because I'm in Terra, because I'm a pro, I'm an MLG. God, you can't even say it with a straight face. I'm an MLG pro. Don't even get on my level, kid. I'm an MLG pro. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. I was supposed to attack with a Meldoon first and then the other shit. Actually, no. You may be shielded, but you can still get poisoned. Thank you, baby. There we go. Healing. Oh, you did, Jake Will? Yeah. How'd you like it? It was excellent. Yeah. The thing that I like about the Emperor's Children is just how like they're really small. People don't realize how small I'm talking about here. Like, we're talking tiny. They were very, very tiny. They became big later on, but they were really tiny for quite a while. Yep, here we go. Yeah. Just be careful where you sit down. If you're gonna lay down by the corner. That way they don't see you. Because it kind of captures part of the corner. This is the second time this happened this stream. Yeah, it's like the second time this happened this stream where like it just randomly cuts off. I don't know what causes that. But yep. No. Sometimes the live stream like dips, like it just everything just freezes for a second and then boom, it comes back. I don't know why, but it's whatevs.
Fine, I don't.
Exactly. You said it, baby. Don't know why, don't care. So yeah, I was thinking about live streaming on the Xbox, but the only issue with live streaming on the Xbox is that, one, there's no webcam. I can't set that up. I'm not that smart. And secondly, there's a bit of an issue with live streaming, where I cannot live stream onto YouTube. I can only live stream onto Twitch. And I don't really care for Twitch, mostly because it deletes your videos after a few days. Fuck, I forgot to put this guy down. I love Captain Ujoji. I keep calling him Ujoji, but I think it's pronounced like Ujioj or something like that. Some Asian ass name, I don't know what the fuck it is. But yeah, I've been getting really big into the Xbox One, mostly because the Xbox One has the Game Pass. And for a while I've been eyeing it, kind of teasing with it, flirting with it. But I'm pretty sold on the idea now. You only pay $15 a month, you get like over 186 games for free. Like, dog, sign me up. But, you know, if you don't play the Xbox a lot, there's really no reason to. Oh my god. This motherfucker just fucking did that. Oh, okay. So, what was the point of that? Hey man, you want to keep healing me, that's fine with me. God damn. He really trying. He's trying to hold on for dear life. He's like, oh no, 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 I ain't dead yet. You see, I got this and this and this move. Don't forget this move. There we go. Healing, 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 healing. Oh yeah, Mortarion also removes poison from his troops. Just as a side note, in case you were wondering what else Mortarion was really good for back in the day, he's the only one who could cure his troops of poison. So it was kind of annoying because it's like, ooh, that's really good. That is so fucking good. This and this. Oh my god. Dear God. There's actually Deathguard builds right now that are super high up in the ranks, in the pros. And all it is, they have one soldier. Just one soldier in their entire deck. Take a gander. Take a gander what soldier that may be in their entire deck that's in there. Just take a guess. Just, you know, out of all the units, it would be so powerful that they would only have it by itself. The Death Shroud. Because no matter what you do, if it's your only troop on the board, it's just going to keep coming back to life over and over and over and over and over and over. It's like, fucking Christ. You poison it, it comes back to life. You delete it from fucking existence, it comes back to life. As long as it's by itself, it's fine. Unless you jam it. If you jam it, it's fucked. It's gone. I think that's what we need to do for this to win against Jagatai, is just get a bunch of tactics, just a bunch of spells to just smash the shit out of this motherfucker out of fucking existence. I've been getting really good with the thumbnails lately, and that's partly because of an AI programming that I found. And what it is the AI, you tell it an image, kinda. Right, like you tell it like an image, an idea, and then it replicates it. Oh my god, I hurt myself with that. Fuck. And it tries its best to paint a picture according to what it is that you were saying. And it's really cool. Especially for someone like me who's a little descriptive with my vocabulary. Oh yeah, get this, Jake Woo. So you remember one game that we live streamed and did an entire playthrough of? Fable 1 at least. Fable 2 is on the Xbox Game Pass, and I've been playing my Xbox One. There's this Xbox companion app, which it goes onto your computer, and you're essentially playing your Xbox from your computer. It's complicated, it's weird, but I have no real issues with it. And I think that's the only way I can live stream to YouTube is through that. I'm not sure though. I don't know how it really works. I do have a controller here plugged into my computer that's an Xbox controller. So I could theoretically do it. Let's start the OS. But how does that sound, Jake Roo? Fable fucking 2. Fable 2 was awesome, but as a kid, I always liked Fable 1 just a little bit more. And for a few reasons, besides, you know, just me being the utter rebel that I am. Because people really don't like my reactions, they don't like my opinions when it comes to video games. But, damn, was it fucking good. Fable 2 is really good. Fable 3 was... No. Fable 3 is on there, and I would never play it. Ever. Oh, no, no, no. That's not good. Oh, man. He had to kill that shit. God damn it. Well, at least I was healing from it. But... God, the fucking storm hammer. God damn it. Oof. But yeah, Fable 2 was a lot more interesting because they added stuff into the game like having a job. So now you have infinite money essentially by having this job. Oh my. But they also added in a few other things like they added more choices to the game, which I actually love a lot. I'm not joking, like in Fable 2, you can do a lot of choices in that game that the other Fables just didn't have. And in Fable 2, they also showed more consequences to your actions, whereas in Fable 1, you kind of didn't really see any consequences. Like, they would say, oh, by you doing this quest, you've kind of bankrupted this farm, the orchard farm, remember? Because you could do one of two sides, either side with the bandits and destroy the farm and take a bunch of loot, or side against the bandits, in which case you kill the bandits and nothing really happens, the orchard still functions. Well, the thing was is that it doesn't matter which side you chose, because the orchard farm still stays by the same owner, same everything. He may just change his dialogue by a little bit. That's it. It was like, that's stupid. Oh my god. We'll just heal this guy so that way he doesn't fucking die on us and expose our Ujioj. But yeah, how the fuck does that sound, dude? Streaming Fable 2 from my Xbox onto here? That'd be some good shit. for full HP and he keeps healing me. Now, Fable 2, though, did bring in a few weird-ass ideas that just didn't really work. Like, Fable 2 offered not only a morality thing, whether or not you're good or evil, but also purity and corruption. And it didn't really work. It kind of sucked.
Has always laughed in its face.
Like, I'm not joking. In Fable 2, what it is you can choose between being a pure or a corrupt individual, but you can also choose between being a good or evil person. So you could be an evil person who's pure. And to do that, it's by property management. So how do you conduct your property? So when you own a bunch of land and stuff like that, do you make it where the property is super cheap, super easy to rent out, or do you make it super fucking expensive? If you make it expensive, you're corrupt. If you make it super cheap, you're pure. It was a really dumb fucking idea. And I never really fucked with the settings because I was like, that is so fucking stupid. Like, that was like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in the Fable games. Fable 3 was just dumb all the way around. Like, it was really, really dumb. It was one of those funny things too, because they made it where it's so stupid. But in Fable 3, they have it where the storyline is essentially you're trying to become the king. Great. But in order to do that, you make a bunch of promises to people. And there's no way to determine whether or not you're good or evil until you become king. It was like the dumbest thing ever. So now you're king, and now you made these choices, whether or not you uphold these promises or not. And I was like, that's the dumbest thing ever. And the game sucked, by the way. It was essentially everything that I didn't like about Fable 2, but just increased the scale. So now it's like, yeah, now we really hate this game. Now you got no reason to like this game whatsoever. I was like, whatever, dude. That game is so bad. I was just upset that I spent money on it. I was like, dude, are you serious? The only regret that I have is not even playing it, but just the fact that I spent money on this piece of crap. Oh no. Oh my god, no. Right when I thought I was onto some shit, I was like, yeah, here we go. Ooh, nice. I wish it was a Mark of Corn or Marcus Lanesh, but whatevs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, we died again. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Just because now you got me motherfucking curious about the Xbox. Because now I'm really curious, like, could I actually stream that? And if I can, that'd be awesome. That'd be fucking amazing. What's in here? Oh yeah, I wanted to show that card real quick. Where was it? Go into our collections. Here it is. Call of the Tutelary. Hell yeah, baby. Give Psyker 2 and 1/1 to a friendly Astartes. I kind of don't like this, because it's not really what a Tutelary is. If you watch the Tutelary lore video, I talk about it. But I would kind of like to see it done in a way like the Knights. So what it is with the Knights is that you have your Warlord, but then you have these weapons. And you attach these weapons to your Warlord, but they do die. They do dissipate. And I would love to see that implemented into the Thousand Suns, where I could have like an offense tutelary and put it on Magnus and make it where the offense tutelary does 1 extra damage every time I cast a psychic ability. Or have a more defense tutelary where it's like, anytime I cast a psychic ability, it heals me +1. Like something like that, and attach it to these guys. And that would be very, very interesting to see for 1,000 Suns. And it could be something else too. Like it could be like a tutelary where it heals my Warlord or does extra damage if my Warlord summons like Astartes or uses an Astartes ability. So I would love to see more of that, the tutelaries, but unfortunately they decided to go with the give 2 Psyker and 1/1. Like that's very basic. I get it why they did it, because that is what tutelaries did, is they gave you psychic power and they also buffed you up a little bit. But that's not really what I was kind of looking for. Oh, I can't click on these to see what it is that they give. Wow. And it only costs 200 coins. But besides that, it's been free 700. I'm out. This was fun. It's just my voice isn't really handling this. I'll probably complete this campaign tomorrow or later tonight by myself when I'm not streaming it. So you'll probably see me with the card back on it. So if you see me with the card back, that's why. Ultimately, are you missing any dialogue and stuff? No. No. I'm just really bummed out by the fact that we had like a 30-minute fight. And then it ended anticlimactically where I lost. I was like, oh my god, I put my heart and soul into that fight. And I still fucking lost. So, see you guys next time.